So I'm making this video because I want to, and I'm very, very, very loyal to Blackpink, and I'm bored. That's all.
Booty bounce like this. Booty bounce like this. Bounce like this. Booty bounce like this.
Hello, my name is Brandon Gomez, and welcome back to my channel. And today we'll be talking about Blackpink's solo albums. Yay! Now, before we start this video, as you can clearly fucking see, I love Blackpink. I am a Blink, whatever their fandom name is. I love them since 7th grade. Thank you, Yulissa, for reminding me of them. And it's crazy how I am now a senior in college, and I've only gotten 2 albums from them.
No album, no music, no anything. So you got your fans like, where's the music? Oh, she's a flop. What's going?
Anyways, I love them so much that I bought fucking single albums with them. A fucking single album. I never buy these. And, bitch, that fucking live stream? I bought that live stream during COVID. That live stream concert? Bought that. And what about this? Oh yeah, bought the fucking live stream concert on fucking DVD. Like, I'm locked in. I bought multiple versions. I almost have all 3 versions. And I don't even have the one I wanted. But today, we'll be talking about Blackpink Solo's albums. And I wanted to talk about it because, off the bat, I would like to say, they're very different. They're very different from what we got as Blackpink as a group. In a good way. It's very different. And I personally love all 4 albums. I Love My Girls, Love Them Down. Supposedly we're supposed to have a comeback in May, but YG's pushing a Blackpink world tour and not title off their new album. And there's still no announcement for a fucking release date for an album that they promised us. Not even like a fucking a single release. And they didn't even add Texas. Don't get me started on that. It's gonna be interesting how this all plays out. I know there is a rumor circulating that during the Oscars, Lisa, it was like an anonymous source that someone from a very, very famous girl group said that she didn't want to go on tour, but the company's making her. And a lot of people are suspecting that it could be Blackpink, which I do see how it could be, because yes, a lot of people were they signed a contract, but they had to release their albums back to back to back. The only one that had a proper rollout, in my opinion, was Rosé, but we'll get to that in a second. So I'm very nervous where this will all go. I'm very hopeful for new music. I want to go to their tour. They're not coming anywhere near me, so hopefully they add a spot near me. Please, New Orleans. I'm hoping for Texas, but please, I'll drive to New Orleans. I'll convince someone, or go to Las Vegas near my birthday. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get started.
My heart, you are the key to my heart.
Okay. Oh, sorry, bitch, there's dust in my eye. Oh my. First things first, we'll start off with Rosie by Rosé. Rosie by Rosé is an album written by Rosé, and to compare it to an album that it's similar to, I would have to say it's similar to Sour by Olivia Rodrigo and Red by Taylor Swift. This album is very much talking about love and heartbreak. It kind of resembles the whole album. She's having a personal conversation with you. She's having a conversation with a friend about this man and about the relationship, and the album ends in kind of a semi-positive note. She's kind of accepting that he left, but she's not happy by it. She's living with it. And personally, for the first album that dropped, I loved it. I loved the first listen. I loved the collaboration with Bruno Mars and Rosé. I was so surprised, in a good way, that it took off as big as it did. Cause it's a cute song, but in my opinion, I expected it to go that big. I am happy that it went that big. I'm happy that she was allowed the opportunity, and despite the conversation that like people say, oh, Bruno Mars helped her, oh, Rose helped him, who cares? You know, because it's still on the radio, and that's what matters. And this also sparked like a whole fan war on Twitter. People were like comparing Rose and saying like she sucks, and like her the other members are gonna do good and better without her. It's crazy that like there's like hate in the fandom. But I'm getting off topic. Rose is the first solo album, and I believe she had like a good rollout. She did the singles. She did the way she rolled out the single with Bruno Mars. That was good. That was clever. Number One Girl is good. And the way she was promoting the album, she had different vinyls for sale. She had the original cover with like an original like color, and then she had an alternate color, and then she dropped three more out vinyls where it had an exclusive song called Vampire Holly. I haven't listened to it. I have not bought the vinyl, even though I've been meaning to. I just haven't. But I do believe like this album is good. It's good. It's very rosé because it's if you listen to the song she did before, which is On the Ground and Gone, it really does keep up that like that theme, that love, heartbreak, and you could tell it's very much rosé. And she also did have a part in writing Gone and On the Ground, if I remember correctly. If I don't, oh well. But this album is very much rosé. I really enjoyed this album, and I would say it kind of like slows down in near the end, and this is a problem that will persist in some of the other albums, but it really does slow down at the end. It has a good beginning, a good middle. After, I would like to say, I think personally for me, either before Game Boy, I was kind of like losing interest, but I was going to because I was being fed. This is the most songs I ever gotten from Blackpink. So this album, I will like give it like I think like a good 7.5 out of 10. It's a good album. I personally love it because, as you can tell, I personally love Olivia Rodrigo. I also love Taylor Swift since I was a child. So, you know, it was up my alley. You see these fuck ass Olivia Rodrigo posters? I don't have nothing hanged up for Taylor Swift, but like, you know, I do love her. But yeah, this album was a good solo debut, a good feature, and unlike the other members, she didn't have to rely on on features to like make her album good. That sounded bad, but she did it by herself, and I do believe like it's very much rosé. It's very much rosé, and I'm happy with the outcome of this album.
Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christian.
Now the next album we'll be talking about is Amortage by Jisoo. Now this release is not really an album because, as if you know, but if you don't, I'll say, Jisoo was originally signed onto YG to be an actress. She was then tagged on by YG to do to be part of this group, and they look good together, and that group later turned out to be Blackpink. So from the beginning, Jisoo is kind of been like in the background. Jisoo has an original voice. I love her voice. It gives so much depth for the songs. Like even if you aren't feeling a song from, let's say, the album or from Born Pink, like a lot of people did not like. If I remember correctly, sorry, grabbing the album, they did not like Tally. No, Ready for Love. They did not like Ready for Love. But even that, you could tell Jisoo really does stand out vocally, and she is also the visual. So in a way, she kind of got what she wanted, but not really. So I wasn't surprised when Blackpink was taking their time, and when they like had that whole debacle about like if are they going to continue being as a group, and them signing on to do the solo groups for their labels, but then group activities for YG. I was not surprised that Jisoo focused on acting. She wanted to be an actress. That's originally what she wanted to do. So I wasn't surprised by that. I was surprised, however, that Jisoo, after filming multiple dramas, I was very surprised that Jisoo was able to create a mini album. Like, it's only 4 songs, yes, but I was so surprised by it because there was never no mention of her in the like in the studio. I never heard like writing it or recording it. So it came to a surprise to everyone, and I really loved it. Instead of, I think a way that it differs from Rose, because they do both talk about love. Jisoo took the K-pop rollout, the traditional K-pop rollout for groups. She had the concept photos, she had the music teasers, she had the album spoiler, which is basically like a video, like showing little clips of the album. And Jennie does do that, but I'll explain later why it's different. This album was very quick. It was very quick to promote, 2 weeks, but it was an effective job. She promoted it the traditional K-pop way, and in my opinion, she out of all the albums, it really is, more like K-pop, and that's okay. Jisoo, like Flower, is like an empty dance song, but I loved Immortality more because, unlike Flower, which sounded empty, Earthquake was able to add like substance. Like even with the chorus, where it was like a good like beat drop and then melody, she was able to tell a story in this EP. She was able to have songs like that, and it's fun. Earthquake is about the new stages of like finding someone you like a crush. It's just like love, like it just hits you suddenly, hits you like an earthquake. And then moving on to Your Love, I think that's the name. It continues to talk about their relationship, their love, and then suddenly it hits you with tears, where the complications and this love with this person is not like what you think it once is. And Hugs and Kisses is kind of, you're accepting it, you're moving on, and it's a cute story. It's such a cute story. It fits Jisoo. The sound fits Jisoo as a whole, and Jisoo is really in her element in this album. I mean, this mini album, whatever. She really is in her element. The dance is good. It's more, you know, it's like better produced, this dance, than Flower. And she really does showcase her visuals, her vocals, and really for people wrong that would say like she can't sing, she can't dance. When she showed y'all, yeah, she can sing and dance, and she has gotten better. And I just overall, I really just enjoyed Jisoo's album. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. No, I want to give it like a 8.5 out of 10. I want to give it 8.5 out of 10, mostly because it's short, but it's effective. It's able to tell you what you want to tell her. And while you don't really kind of learn more about Jisoo, she does these like empty dance songs in a way where it has more substance, and it's more enjoyable to me than Flower and All Eyes on Me. I really had to convince myself to like Flower and All Eyes on Me. It was dark times, man.
Idea.
Before we start, I would like to say Lisa's my bias. Lisa has been my bias for years. And this is gonna come from like, at least like someone who like loves Lisa. I'm like trying to be like very like unbiased with this review because while yes, I do love Blackpink, I love to criticize. No, wait. I'm trying to be, separate that because this is the most content I have ever gotten as a Blackpink fan. Like all these songs together, it's like almost double their whole discography as a group, and YG should deserves to go to fucking hell. Let me get this fucking light stick. I need to make a point. But for years, we're meant to believe that they prefer quality over quantity. And, it was a good debut album. Blackpink, the album, good. Boy Pink, I love Boy Pink. People have problems with Boy Pink. They have problems with Pink Venom. They have problems with Shutdown. They have problems with Ready for Love. And Ready for Love, the problem for that, I I see that because why do we use that for a game collaboration, and we only still have 8 songs. 2 more fucking years, we only gotta take 8 more fucking songs. Why do YG hate themselves? Why does YG hate money? Why do they hate money? Literally, give us an album. Give us a full album. If it's 8 songs for this next fucking album, I want to kill myself. It's so serious, y'all. It's so serious. And through it all, I suffered. I went to the tour, the Blackpink tour. Love them. I'm suffering now because they still announced their fucking album. Or they're not coming anywhere near me. I have money saved. I was gonna spend fucking $600 on fucking VIP GA. I love Lisa, and I was very excited for this album. We had, like, look at the fucking rollout. We had Rockstar, and that was big. That was so big. That was if I'm fucking correct, that was the first single from any Blackpink member. That was the first single that dropped. And people that didn't listen to Blackpink were listening. They were fucking tuning in. New Woman, amazing, spectacular, incredible. Give me 16 of them right fucking now. Moonlight Lit Floor, hated it. I hated Moonlight Floor. Again, had to convince myself that it was good. And now I listen to it unironically. Still love Lisa. I'm still here. I'm still tuned in because I'm believing when New Woman popped up, I was like, yep, it's gonna sound exactly like New Woman. And it was boosting my fucking ego when, no pun intended, she announced the album was titled Alter Ego. I was like, hell yeah. We're gonna get more songs like New Woman. We're gonna get so much personality of Lisa. The next single after Moonlight Floor was Born Again. Again, I'm so back. Born Again with fucking Doja Cat and Ray. Doja Cat, who was a fucking dream collaborator she'd been wanting to collab with. Oh my god. And it was good. It was so good. People complain it's like a fucking like old Ray song that she didn't want to do no more. And who cares? Who fucking cares? The song is good. It's good. And you know, we're up. We're so back. Bitch, we're so fucking back. Final single, album drops, Fuck Up the World with Future. So good. It's good. Not so good. It's good. I haven't listened to it as much, but it's good. I like it. But the music video, still there. Production, still there. I'm like, okay, I'm so excited. So obviously, first listen, love all the songs. Have all the songs on my playlist. I can show a screenshot right here. All the songs are on my playlist. I'm like, I'm texting my friend, this is so fucking good. Lisa A, she did so fucking good. I'm gonna go buy the album. I wasn't gonna buy the album. I'm gonna go buy it. Bought the album. This wasn't the album I got. Went to Target. Got the Roxy version. It's supposed to come with 3 photo cards. Didn't come with 3 photo cards. I was like, okay, cool. I should return it. Go on TikTok. A bunch of people saying they don't have the 3 photo cards. I'm like, interesting. Week later, I went to go exchange it. Couldn't exchange it. I did the refund. Got a gift card. Paid $2 difference. Here I go with Alter Ego. Now, after a week of sitting with this album, almost 2 weeks at this point, but I do want to say I didn't agree with it at first because, you know, I bias Lisa. I'm a Lisa stan. I love her down. Her album is alright. That fucking hurts saying that. Her album is alright. It's alright. An argument that I would like to agree with, people says it sounds like Money. Majority of songs from Alter Ego sounds like Money. And it does, in a sense, because the lyrics are mostly talking about how good she looks. She's popular. She has money. She buys expensive things. She has a lifestyle that you bitches can't get. And she's so right. She should sing that shit. She should have seen that shit. But after a while, it gets repetitive. It gets tiring because you have 5 versions of an album. You have 5 versions, and then you have the digipack, the regular CD, and then you have the vinyl. You have 7 editions of this album, and the 5 versions are different alter egos, which is basically her in different wigs and clothing. And you're led to believe you're gonna get this good production album. You're gonna see different sides of Lisa. You're gonna see who Lisa is as a person. And honestly, you kind of do. Hate me. You kind of do see that. You get Lisa. I feel like when you see Lisa, it's in songs like... I can't even lie. I can't lie. I don't know where you get Lisa. But this album had so much potential. It had potential to be a highly produced album because we're getting so much different egos, different sides. New Woman was very experimental, very good. Born Again was good. A different sound from Lisa. You're hearing her sing. You're hearing her rap also. But this highly good production behind the song and New Woman and Rockstar. And you're like, it's so good. Hell, even Moonlight. Moonlight offers something different. That's a Lisa we haven't gone before. And you know what? Hell yeah. You're like, okay, we're gonna get something good. And after Single Fit, it's alright. It's hard to admit that it's alright, but it's alright. Now for this one, originally, that's why I wanted to wait until Jennie's album came out and wait a little bit more time. Because I wanted to get my full review. And Lisa, I'm gonna have to give I love you down. Lisa, I'm gonna have to give you like a 6 out of 10. The production's there. Not the songwriting, production is there. Because the feel-good songs are there. Like Lifestyle and Bad Girl and Rapunzel. The collabs are there. Like you had Megan Thee Stallion on Rapunzel. You had Future, who doesn't give out like features on like debut albums on Fuck Up the World. You had Rosalia. You had Tyla. What happened? Simply, what happened? While I did love the album, it wasn't as much as Rosie or Amortage. Like, after that initial listen, I barely gravitate towards this album, even though the whole album is in my fucking playlist. But from all those songs, I think my favorites from that album currently would have to be Born Again, Rockstar, the extended version, not the original. I love that breakdown. New Woman, and Elastic Girl. And this breaks my heart. I love Lisa Down, but girl, I need you. This is good. This is a good starting point. This is a good debut album. I need you to give me more of New Woman. I need more of a story. And that's my only criticism. That's also a lot of criticism, but that's my criticism.
Has a Guinness World Record as the first Latin solo artist.
Do you shave your pussy?
Out of all the albums, Jennie blew me away the most. She had allegations of being the most laziest member. She's not dancing in tour videos. There's multiple proof. She's not singing. She looks tired. She's sick. She's so like why is she in the group, people say. And Jennie had something to prove. She was like, here, bitch, hold my water, hold my drink. And went all in and let y'all bitches have it. Let's start with the features. It had Dominic Fike. It had Doechii, who's currently blowing up right now. FKJ, I don't know who that is, never listened to them. Dua Lipa, Kali Uchis, and Childish Gambino. These are good features. Like Western features, these are good features. And even just single rollout, the fucking singles. Mantra, a very good, fun song, a song to put on, if you're getting ready and you're about to have, a girls' night. Or even a boys' night. Fucking, if you're about to go out, play that fucking shit, and you're having a good time. Love Hangover. love it first listen. That's a lie. I I was confused if I liked it or not, but after like the third listen, I really do loved it. Zen, now that one, I loved first listen. I loved when she first did the teaser for Ruby. I was like, this is good. This is good. I need this song right now. And then she did it as a single. I was like, Jenny, you bitch. Put that on my streaming service right now. So best believe when that album came out, that was the first song I put on my fucking playlist. Extra large. Again, Dolce fucking carries. She fucking carries her part. And I feel like it makes it more enjoyable. Like, I've seen people say, like, Dolce was needed, and, like, I do see that criticism. Dolce does bring a lot, because it's Dolce. She knows her features are good. She knows what to do, and not to, like, overtake the song. She adds to it, and that's what I love. Like Jenny, love it. And even the final single right now, Handlebars with Dua Lipa, that's a good song. It's such a good song. Like, all of these songs that I have just listed sound nothing alike. Jenny gave us production. She gave us different sounds. You got to see who she is. She gave us everything and more. And she didn't have to do 6 videos, the most videos on all of them, but she did. And it's so good. And she had nothing to prove. Let's be honest, she had nothing to prove. But she still did this. Because it shows that she fucking cares about her craft, her production. She is confident about who she is, and she is confident in her whole production. And for her to give us a like 15 number album, like 15 tracks or 16, you gotta hand it to her. It's so good. Like, I'm about to buy the vinyl, if there even is a vinyl. Is there a vinyl? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna buy it. If it comes out later, if it doesn't even come out, bootleg it. I'm about to make my own fucking vinyl. But my favorite songs from Jenny Ruby would have to be Zen, Extra Large, Hangover, Handlebars, and Filter. I don't care what you bitches have to say. I love Filter. Filter is such a good song, and people like to argue that again, this album and Elise's album does suffer from like a good beginning and a slow end, and I can see that. But an argument with Jenny tells a story. She starts off. It's off. She starts off with the intro, and it's very like something you haven't heard from Jenny or anyone with Blackpink. You're like, what's this intro? What does it lead to? And then the song directly leads you to like Jenny. It packs a punch. It's a first impression that you're very confused. Where is this gonna go from the intro? Then boom, she hits you with like Jenny. And further down, the more you go, she tells you about love, handlebars, falling for someone, and you're head over heels for them. And she goes with the IE, and then Extra Large, and then Mantra, Love Hangover, Zen, Damn Right, FTS, Filter, Soul City, Starlight, and Twin. She ends the album with Twin, and I feel Twin is the most vulnerable song we'll ever get from Jenny. It's about losing connection with someone, and you used to be very close with them, and you're kind of like reminiscing about it. And from a very strong start from the beginning and a somber end, it's kind of like you have to re-listen, because now you're like, well, how did this happen? And then it's after Damn Right you realize FTS is where it actually starts. FTS is where you actually get to see Jenny. You get to see Jenny, who she is. Because there's an interview from Apple Music where she says that she wants to talk about her experience with the whole K-pop industry and the fans. But she says it's not the right time. She is accepting her K-pop like fame and where she is. But she still targets towards Western audience, and she is also targeting towards her K-pop audience, her fucking Korean audience. With like Lisa, she speaks some parts in Korean. She has Korean on there on the video. And she's giving love to both. She's acknowledging both, and you get to see something real from her. So while you don't get to know her experience from the K-pop industry, you do get to learn more about Jennie, and it's still cohesive. Love it from start to finish. Again, whole album is on my fucking playlist except FTS because I personally it was too slow for me. But maybe I'll like it in the future. I do tend to do that. If I keep listening to the album, I do tend to like yearn for the other songs. That's not nasty, but everyone, I believe Jennie's was the best. Jennie's was the best, and it was a huge shocker because I really thought Lisa was gonna be the best. Not because I loved her, love her, and she not because she's my bias, but because she had the out of all four of them, she had the most potential. And now moving on from that, we will go to album rankings. Fourth will have to be, and it hurts to say, Alter Ego. Lisa, I love you. Good debut album. I can't wait to see what you give us more with any future singles or albums. It's the start. It's the start of all their careers, but like I do hope she like takes like some of these like fair criticism to consideration, because despite like the hate comments that people just hate on, some of them is actually good. Like people did really expect the album to sound like New Woman. I did too, and she has it there. She has the ingredients there. She just needs to expand on it. Third place will have to go to Rosie by Rose. Good album. It's a very good like coming of age sort of album, like in a sense, like you know what I mean. It's very like it's very much the Rodrigo. It's very much Taylor Swift coded, and I want to see some more. We learned more about the guy than Rose when she said herself that you get to learn more about her in this album. So I do wish the next project she'll create, we do get to learn more about her. Second place will go to Amortage by Jisoo. Love it down. I'm so excited for your album. I'm excited for your album. I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. And girl, if it I'll wait, cause you know you got acting. So at least I'm still being fed, you know. And then last place, I didn't give it a rating because I was waiting, is Ruby by Jennie, and I give it a 9.5 out of 10. This is the best album out of all four of them. Jennie, I love you. I love all my girls. I love all my girls. But I now have a deeper appreciation for Jennie. And I literally, if she does a solo tour, I'll go to it. Like, I would love to hear that live. And the same goes for all the girls. I love a solo tour. I just love them. I love them. And I just did this video because I want to, like, share my opinions. Because all these, despite, like, you know, the ranking and everything that I say, they were able to prove YG wrong. That the demand is there for Blackpink. They knew it was there for Blackpink from the get-go. It's there, and fans, while we were okay with waiting at first, sometimes waiting for too long it's not worth it. And we have been like fed so much with these past album releases. I'll buy each album individually. Like I want to buy G2s. I want for the Target version to come out. Or if I go to like a K-pop store, I'll buy it there. I'll buy Jennie's too. I'll buy Rose's. I'll buy all of them. I love these girls. They were able to show me a part of themselves that we haven't seen. Lisa was at least able to give us like good songs and give us a glimpse of what she can do, and that's what I appreciate that. And I'm very intrigued how YG will expect all of them to come do this group tour. Because they're probably not allowed to do their solo songs. So I'm interested to see how this all turns out. Hopefully the group comeback is good. Their albums kind of blew out the park. So like I have high expectations from YG. We've been waiting for 3 years, and like it's time to stop. It's time to stop. These girls want to be involved in their studio. Like I was kind of heartbroken that like the behind the scenes, Jenny was like, "This is the most time that like spent that like I have been like in the studio," and that says a lot. They're like a big girl group internationally, and you barely like your album was the longest you ever been in a studio. YG needs to fix their shit. Fix their shit. Because you're pissing me off. You've been pissing me off this whole time, and I'm tired of fucking waiting when we know what they can give us. So, I need at least 10 fucking songs on the album right now. 10 songs. 10 songs. Add more dates to the tour. Go more places. YG, please fix your shit. Give your groups indistinctive sounds, or at least let them, if we're gonna do the same boring ass sounds, at least let some of the group members participate in the studio. But that is all the time I have today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you either agree with my opinions. If not, tell me yourself. You know, I'm open to criticism. I just want to express my love for these girls and my love for these albums. And even though I only bought Lisa's, I will be buying the rest. Trust. But it's spring break. I'm about to go to the rodeo tomorrow. You know the time for it now. But I'm gonna go to the rodeo tomorrow and hang out with friends. And I'm gonna be out almost this whole week. So a vlog is coming up. So yay! Bye ho.
You are my tattoo, my only tattoo.